Good morning, everybody. Sorry I was a bit delayed. I had to charm 100 paper and pulp and forestry engineers as a first keynote of the day. You should feel privileged because this was the first public showing us of this video in our home country. It was produced for Mission Innovation meeting that was held last week in Beijing, and the audience consisted of Mark Zuckerberg, Bill Gates, Richard Branson, and few others, including Elon Musk. And it's the end game for our country going forward. World is really rapidly moving into platform economy, data economy, that is. The amount of connected devices five-folding from current 10 billion to 50 billion before the end of 2020. In addition, in the same time frame, 1 trillion sensors will be introduced. Think how differently connected the world and societies will be by then. The amount of data in our mobile networks alone will 500-fold from last year's figures by the end of 2025. It's not 500%, it's 500x. It's totally different ball game. And we are eyewitnessing a transition on current businesses from a fashion where we used to create value in linear value chains, explained to us by Michael Porter himself. Even he has come to rethink about this because of digitalization, IoT, Internet age business models leading us into the era of Internet of Everything. It's all about platforms and ecosystems feeding them, and ecosystems is the reason why we are here today. We are seeing a massive rollout of technologies hitting the market basically at the same time. It's not just 5G, it's the artificial intelligence, it's the augmented and virtual reality, blockchain, advanced analytics, all hitting the market at the same time. This transition and introduction of new technologies, killer ones, will transition our products, our companies, and whole industries into totally different what we have used to seeing around ourselves. Finland has a strategy on platform economy. According to our estimates, and by the way, Ministry of Finance violently agrees with us that this is going to be nothing less than 30% or more about Finnish economy, the GDP by year 2030. This is fundamentally for a nation a multiple choice question. Either the platform economy will happen or the economy will be just 30% less. The government then will have totally different discussions like we have today if this doesn't happen. In health, energy, marine, education, travel, connectivity, transportation, bio and clean, we have tremendous opportunity for us. We have all the technology needed. 1,000+ Nokia startups that have been emerging, 1,500 IoT companies. There's no other country on the planet who would be so rich and well prepared for such a tremendous change in our societies. We want to evolve as a country, as a thought leader and a forerunner in putting the digitalization of the next generation together. In health, we are only there, we are investing 125 billion euros over the next 5 years. Something good better come out of that. In energy, we have been investing because it's very, very capital intensive industry. We have been investing 3/4 of our investment firepower over the last 4 years. This is the kind of thinking we need to have and introduce to our industries in the future. We used to digitize things, and we need to move from the left corner approach where we used to digitize our products in a fashion like we were putting lipstick into a pig's mouth. It looks a little bit attractive, more attractive for a while, but it doesn't last very long. We really need to put the internet age business models into the center, into the heart of our product offerings. We need to build the applications, services using the sensors and fertilizing the big data into new type of approaches and business models. These will be the products of the future that will be scaling up in a systemic manner for the platform economy. I already explained how busy the marketplace is because of the development of technology. And this is why we need to accelerate the disruption of radical innovations by bringing in people from across the industry and also around and outside the industry to come up together and think about how the future of this business will be in the area of energy, for example, like today, how it's going to be in the future. What are the opportunities? Because there's many. And the sooner we get our act together and form ecosystems, the better positioned we will be in this global rush and run. To support this kind of development, that video was related to our new program, the latest one on smart energy. We are putting 100 million euros money available for you to support this development over the next 5 years. And of course, since Tekes funding works on a matching basis, it will be needing the other part from the market. We do this to speed up the ecosystems for smart, flexible energy solutions that will be not developed just for the need of Finnish citizens, but also for global need. We are looking for catalyzing and speeding up our international exports related to energy industry. While here today, you should have this kind of a burnt into your brain. This is what we are after. We are after new partnerships, coalitions that put together offerings that never ever before existed. We want to use our country and our smart cities, smart traffic, and everything that we are busy with here as test beds and living labs for developing killer technologies for global audiences. We are also welcoming international players to do this because platform economy is not a domestic play. It's not a local play. It's always a global play. And by the way, in platform economy, it's all about ones and zeros. There's no number 2 or number 3. It's all digital. So you should design and develop for global leadership, thought leadership. We've been great followers in many areas of life. Finns really need to step up and take the leadership in the digital development because we can. We are the most innovative nation in the world, also having the best education system. Who would be better positioned to lead the change in this area? Think like being a global forerunner, build, inspire, and connect as long as you are here. Thank you.